Alright, so as usual, we do have a remake of the remake, or rehost of the remake. Let's see if it works better this time. So, it's still FFA Masters League 31, match 28, and we do have Alkash from Russia here in the east. Next to him is Target, playing Orc, like he picked Orc, if I saw it correctly. Then Seksi here from the US, picking on that, and then last but not least, with random and this time Orc, is Alien. So yeah, let's hope the ping is really better than it was for Alien on Europe. Bit of a shit show currently with these servers. Don't know why. Yeah, unfortunately So would have joined me casting, but since we rehosted and he's going to get some food currently, he's not able to cast with me. But whatever. So, yeah, hoping for a nice no chat 4-way here on Poison Well, a map with interesting spawns. Like everyone has access to one mine in the center, and the second one is a bit more remote and not like it's not fixed. So if in a double surround here, it can be difficult to get the second expo, so you may want to secure the one cross map. I think it's mostly like spider creeps and furbolgs, but I'm not entirely sure. I still remember that there is a permanent watcher ward that you summon if you creep these mercamps, I believe. No furbolgs, maybe. Ooh. Alien scouting the expo here. Or the expo creeps. And this will be very difficult to creep with a Blade Master only. So I'm not sure how he's going to do that. Yeah, I think TC Headhunter might be the better call on a map like this. A lot of creeps that you can that you can attack really well with piercing damage. Working well against these spiders, so I think it's a good call here by Alkash. Yeah, for human, these spiders should be okay. Maybe it even is for. Maybe I overestimated that creep camp. Maybe it's okay for the Blade Master even. At least once he gets to level 2, he has a circlet and the slippers, so should be fine. And we do have the fountain in the center, so let's see. Like, I really can't remember the map. It has been some time since we last saw it in FML.
A town is under siege.
Dreadlord first on a map like this, I think decent if you can creep. If you can manage to get the Dreadlord up in levels early on and manage to creep your expansions as he does here with the Vampiric Aura, then you're fine. And I think it's a better pick even than a DK. Will he go for some sort of Necro Wagon push? I think I've never seen Seksi do that, so won't be surprised. But I think it could be a nice choice here on a map like that against Orc. And yeah, Target. I mentioned it in the I mentioned it in the the first hosting attempt. He is an old school FFA player. Started, I think, very early on after the TFT release. And let me quickly check. Quickly need to open the history. He won FML Season 2 and 3. That was back in 2006, both of them. And he won both with Human. So, yeah, pretty long time ago. And I think he really was inactive for a decade.
Players' forces are under attack.
So very nice to see him back. The coronavirus isolation is luring back the people to good old Warcraft 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Very nice second expo here for Seksi.
A player's forces
Question is Alien going to allow that? I mean, he must be aware that it's his direct enemy, but I think he's fine taking this expo second. So yeah, let's see if Alkash is going to go for the early push of, or if he is going to find this expo first.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
With the creeps being aggressive here, and yeah, he's not going for neck wagons.
A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack.
Interesting. Tinker second here for Alkash.
A player's forces are under
And yeah,
attack.
no surprise here for Seksi. Dreadlord DK second, SH for Alien, and MK for Target. Ooh, a nicely pulling these Tuskars. Right, not Furbolg Tuskars, of course, on an ice map like this. I always confuse them, name-wise. Not many maps where we actually see these Tuskars, like not many FFA maps at least. Kinda like them. They're fun. So, yeah, Alien's in a good spot here.
Forces are under attack.
finding decent items, at least for the early game, like double slippers, makes creeping a lot easier.
The town is under siege.
Oh, and the first red spot here goes to... what the fuck? I confused Alkash with target. Whatever. Alkash going for the Tinker second here, nicely creeping the center. I don't know why I confused them, maybe because I had in mind that Alkash was like a human, that Target was a human player. Maybe that's why I confused him. And obviously he's playing under the name Sheep Can Fly, so ooh, is he going? Wow, he's going for the sneak attack here into the surround, so I mean, it's an easy kill, but I'm not sure if he's really willing to fight Seksi with one expo. And in the meantime, like, this is some great creeping here by Alien. And now even Seksi, his direct enemy, slightly weakened. So yeah, Seksi will have a hard time finding other creep camps here at the in that corner. Definitely think he should go into the center. Like, that's most likely the part where creeps last longest. So but now, as we see, I mean, Target is getting the second red spot here, and he might even get the third one, and he can always fall back to this fountain. So yeah, going very well for him here. So Alien and Target getting most creep spots, but here we see Scroll of Restoration, also really nice, but Alien could steal the item, I guess. He's not. Why is he stealing it? That would have been a very easy steal here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Don't want to stand too long next to these fountains. So, yeah, it's, I think, a pretty even match so far. Level-wise, Alien on 4, 3, 2. Oh, and Seksi is going to be attacked once again by Target. So, Target seems to be willing to fight into a surround here. I mean, maybe there was, maybe the holy rule never to never fight into a surround was not written yet when he was active in 2006, but I mean, yeah, it's in a no chat game like this, I think it can be viable to just try to grab some experience points, and obviously this makes it very difficult for Seksi to fight or to take the first fight. At least he got the Dreadlord to level 4, so that's not too bad, but yeah, so his he doesn't have too much of a disadvantage, but obviously he might be forced to fight Alien, and I'm not sure that's going to be fun here for him. On the other hand, I can see Alkash attacking Target. Yeah, Target is like not making any friends in this game. He's just going for it.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Okay, yeah. So Target is not fighting into the surround, but I'm not entirely certain if Seksi is... I don't think Seksi is holding too many grudges. I mean, he knows that Target is an old school player who may just aggressively kill some heroes, but
Forces
not
are under attack.
may not want to fight him after. But still, like, it's a big throwback for him to have lost that TP and that Lich. And as we see here, yeah, this is, as far as I can see, unscouted. And yeah, Seksi is on 3.5k, but I'm not sure he really wants to fight this with just his 3 heroes. I think he needs to TP back and yeah, try to get an army first. Doesn't want to give this up, but I don't think he has a choice. Yeah, he's collecting units in his main base.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, that's the risk here. Ooh. It's not TPing, that's like super risky here. I mean, he can run away with the DK aura, but it's only level 1 at this point. And yeah, he might lose a hero. Okay, I think at this point he could have even tried to... He could have tried to fight maybe with a heal potion, but yeah, I think it's better to TP out as he did. And was there a fight here? I don't think there was. But target is on 80 supply now and 2k gold, 2 expos, so he has a bit less gold than Alkash, but Alkash
A town is
supply
under
blocked
siege.
on 71 here, so maybe he lost some farms. Didn't see. And target is reaching around here.
A player's forces are under
Level
attack.
5 TC. Obviously very scary. I'm very surprised that Seksi managed to mine for like 2 minutes longer here. And didn't lose this expo. Yeah, now Alien losing some of the lumber peasants hurts a lot, obviously, on a map without a shredder. I don't think there's a lab here, no? No, right.
Player's forces
Yeah, but here in Alkash's main, barely getting away with the Archmage, needs to Holy Light here. I mean, he's blocking really well. Nice clap here against the Orc army. Wow, and that was some nice AoE, so he was a bit late with the Holy Light and the Divine Shield, but this was a very nice place to fight for him. And yeah, target realizing that, TPing out. Okay, and we have 74 against 76, and Alien is on lower gold and lower lumber. Like, lumber could turn to a big issue for him, and Alien still has not killed this expansion. Can't believe it's still alive. Yeah, okay, Seksi saving the DK here. And he's losing some Gargs to bats, but bats without lumber are really painful for, like, are not really efficient for the Orc, unless you really manage to... Oh shit, the mortars. This is such a narrow slope here. Really, like, I don't really think headhunters are that good because of that reason. I missed that early on. I thought headhunter might be nice here for creeping, but not so much for fighting, I guess. Like, look at this. This is a great position for Alkash with clap. Healing ward. Trying to counter the healing, but it is so much damage here. Really nice fight by Alkash, and yeah, perfect reaction with these mortars and the double AoE. Not much not much you can do with headhunters or berserkers here in on this map. Okay, now 84 Alien going over 80. Yeah, but he doesn't have the lumber to support 100, so I guess like he should. I don't know. I mean, he really needs lumber. And no one taking this expansion here in the north yet. Oh, and Alien not taking this one. Obviously, he's lacking the lumber, but very interesting. Usually on a map like this, at minute 20, you will see all expos being taken. And this is a better fight for Alien now. Yeah, he's. Ooh, level up saving Village, I think. Dispel coming in now, but. Ooh, yeah, okay, it's barely managing to TP. But this Blade Master is on fire. I think he could have used the Staff of Silence once more, but big deal for Seksi here to keep all heroes alive, and he still has this Expo. Tower coming up now, but can't believe he still has this Expo. Ooh, and the MK dies here on the other side. Still a good fight though, but this MK loss could be very painful, or is very painful for Alkash. He's still fighting very well, and downhill into this main base is a very nice position, but the front line is dying slowly but steady here. Level 3 on the Paladin now, so this is looking good for Alkash, but I guess Target can still defend this if he doesn't lose any heroes here, which he might. Let's see, I mean, TC is very low on mana, so... yeah, I think Alkash should definitely pump some units. He doesn't seem to... Oh, and now the TC level 6. So... Alkash killing the Altar, but... Okay, he needs to TP out of this, yeah. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't pumping units. Only now he is. I think he could have done so earlier, but... It was a great fight for him. Will be more difficult now against the Torrents. And 4k gold for target stalls, so he is in a good shape. No damage dealt to his economy at all, which is a big deal, obviously. And Seksi here also, like, he's holding on. 2k gold, 78 supply. His hero levels are getting better, like 4, almost level 5. 3-3 is something you can work with. Much better than the 4-2-2 he had early on, so you really need these level 3s, the level 2 Nova and the level 2 Coil. I guess he... yeah. So Alien... Alien may lose some further peons here. And a lot of worms now. 2 worms here. So let's see if Alien is going to bet them all. And oh, I missed this fight. Sorry. 2 heroes dying, the Shadow Hunter and the Paladin. But yeah, Alkash pushed back here, and also Seksi. Like Seksi with 4 worms now. I like that. And he TP'd, but he's still up at 74. And Alien not not killing this Expo. Very interesting. Also not taking this one. So yeah, it's becoming more and more difficult here for Alkash, I believe, against these heroes. If, like, especially if the Tinker gets to level 6, I think there's no way he can fight this with ground units. I think he needs Griffins, but yeah, he has no Griffin aviaries, and it might be too late to get them now. So, really don't see the point of gyros, honestly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and I mean, knights kind of suck, but still, on a map like this, they are a nice front line if you have some mortar and AoE in the back. So, yeah, MK level 5 might be a game changer here for him, but I don't know. Like, seems pretty even here, and I even think Target may have the slight upper hand here. Ooh, and another fight here in the back of Alien's main base. Very cool fight here. Big deal for Seksi. He has still 2 worms alive and full mana on the lich. Like, he should definitely try to use a Nova here. And greater invul. Ooh, and the SH dying here. Losing a worm on the way out, but the SH dying, a bigger deal. And again, Alien pumping more bets. I mean, he needs to hold on somehow, but it's tricky. I mean, these bets are really not cost efficient. Unless he has the lumber and a second or a third expo. I guess it's, yeah, going to remain difficult for him here. And now without the SH, Seksi might be able to, yeah, to finish him even here. In the meantime, nice position here by Alkash, fighting downhill. So, yeah, the TC up on the hill. You don't really want to have the TC in TC level 6 here in that position. So Alkash killing all these casters, but he needs to TP out, yeah. Very important TP here. Did deal some nice damage. Yeah, Alien is going, since this is no chat mode, Alien is going to signal something here. Some smoke signs that he's under heavy pressure, I guess. I think he should have done that with the building rather. Should have attacked the building maybe. So yeah, Alien is in a very rough spot here, getting the SH back, but you can't really do much if you're lacking lumber that hard. And he's still going for more bets. I mean, that's his best bet, I guess. But yeah, not sure if it's going to work out. This is such a nice hill here for Alkash. He's 100 supply now, and Fly's also pushing up. Ooh, what a stomp here! But now he's out of mana and no mana potion, so the clap is so awesome here for him. And MK is getting closer to level 5. Will take some time still, but if he doesn't lose the MK again. Level 6 Archmage, also a big deal here for him. Not sure if he should, yeah. Wow, and he's losing the MK again, crazy. Yeah, should have TP'd out earlier. Wow, and using the invul for some reason here. And Alkash getting this expo here. So, yeah, Seksi is only on one expo, but unless... Yeah, I mean, he has scouted this, so he will try to finish Alien. And it will be interesting... Will be interesting to see if the other two players are going to scout. And it could make sense for... Like, Seksi is in such a rough spot if he gets teamed after this, so he could try to take these expos and keep Alien alive for a bit longer, but I think it's too big of a risk. Especially with this other one-on-one being almost over. So that's Alien's best bet here. And Alkash is going to lose or target, but yeah, they will be able to fight for a lot longer.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Seksi can just leave his air alone in this and kill all that stuff. Feta Stomp here. Yeah, what can you do? I mean, he might get this worm. Wow, Coil arriving too late. But that's level 6 on the Dreadlord, and yeah. Infernal may get dropped any second here. Or not. Alien is fighting very well, but yeah, eventually on a map like this without Shredder, it's just super difficult if you run out of lumber early. And I think his main mistake, if you can call it a mistake, was that he did. I think he took way too long to kill this expo of Seksi. I think he would have had the chance to quickly kill it, but then Seksi with a perfect call to go for the lumber peons here. So I think I'm not sure Seksi would have been able to push back here without this expo. So yeah, he did really well, and strong enemy to face. Ooh, and Alkash added some griffins, but now it's not. Yeah, okay, it's still 3 torrents. Wow, and almost losing the MK. I think this MK needs some items. This MK is very naked.
A player's forces are under attack. Town is under siege.
So Alien is almost out, but harassing a bit more. Yes, I mean both of these players here on the right are in really good shape. Decent levels.
Player's forces are under attack.
Small bank. Much more gold than Seksi, but Seksi might be able to catch up here. Question is he going to finish Alien, or is he going to keep him alive for a bit longer? He could try to. And this is such a nasty combo here with the TC and the Tinker, and last second save on this Paladin here, but he's killing the Tinker. That's a very important kill here. Getting level 5 on this MK, and this is so much damage. He's countering it with a heal scroll, and no more mana for a second. For a second clap. Wow, there he goes with the mana pot, and might be able to get the TC too here. Okay, he has a TP, so yeah, he's not losing the TC. Very nice fight here by Alkash.
A player's forces are under attack.
And again, target a bit slow with the pumping here. And he only has one bestiary? That explains... Yeah, okay. Berserkers are not really doing the job anymore against level 3 Clap and Blizzard, so... I guess he needed more bestiaries and get some wyverns or bats, but I guess wyverns would have been okay in this situation against these griffins. Yeah, this is just too much damage here. And losing the Tinker shortly before level 6 is a huge deal. So let's see. I mean, let's see if Alien can stay alive for longer than Target. I'm not sure if Alien seems to be committed to stay in this game. I'm not sure if Target is a player who will try to rebuild. Wow. But what a battle here. Needs to be careful. The TC is dead. Wow, yeah. Level 6 MK. So that's it for Target, who is losing this game. Great fight by Alkash. And
Player's forces are under attack.
Alien is still in this, and I don't really see him being finished here anytime soon. I don't think Seksi has an interest in doing so, I guess. I mean, Alien knows Seksi is 50 and Seksi knows Alien is 50, so I don't really think Seksi wants to spend his time finishing Alien here, and Alien is, yeah, barely alive, but we'll see. I mean, with 100 supply, Alkash should definitely try to go for the neck now, if he manages to kill Seksi, which I think is definitely possible at this point. Wow, and yeah, Seksi is going to attack him, so... so let's see, no mass TP coming out here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, he's going for the mass TP. I think that's a perfect call here. And yeah, this attack here by Seksi, I'm not a big fan. Like, he's 50 supply, and I'm not sure if you want to attack a human on 50 supply, especially against mass TP. Like, this is so risky, as we see here. He loses his main base before he's even able to pump. Will be supply blocked in a second, I guess. Not a great position for Alkash, but the tanks are dealing great damage to these buildings. And yeah, he's now, Seksi is supply blocked here, and yeah, so once again, like, Seksi is such a strong player, but his decision making once the three-way begins is just a bit off sometimes in these in these league games. Again, not really sure why he did that, why he would attack the human expo. Being 50, I mean, he was in a decent spot, hoarding on 50, and he could have taken some more time to scout, but like, you must know that there is a risk of a human player being 100 supply after finishing one enemy, and if you don't want that human to mass TP you, you better have some army. So we'll see. Alien is in a much better spot now, going for the very nice Blade Storm here, killing all of these tanks here on the left. Very important. And obviously the Staff of Silence can come in very handy here against the human, but yeah, will his levels be enough to really harm Alkash's heroes and army? Ooh, what's that? That was a fail here. Oh, that's harsh. That's some really... That feels really bad here. I'm not sure if I've ever seen that many peasants die outside of Footman Frenzy. Okay, tanks rolling in here. Yeah, and Seksi, they lost him so much gold. Like, he was in such a decent spot, like not perfect. He still was kind of low on gold, but losing an entire main base is so costly. Like, that alone loses you all your gold. Ooh, but now you need to be careful here. Instant TP. Wow, 25 HP on that paladin. But he's killing the mine and he's TPing out. Could try to mass TP in, yeah, I was about to say. How about mass TP and try to kill this... Try to kill this. Did he just drop that to signal peace? Yeah, Alien, again, same issue as early on. He has he has a decent bank, but he has no lumber at all. But I can't see him. I definitely think he has a chance still. Like, as we see, wow, that crit. Preventing the staff. So Alkash, who I think Alkash, great call by him here, trying to finish both enemies, but now down on 200 gold, might be forced to peace here, I guess. Like, he will not be able to finish this game with 200 gold. No way. Alien, too much gold and too much time now. Question is, did Seksi see with this ward? Did he see how strong Alien is? What's this hill? This is very high hill. Yeah, and Seksi sees now how strong Alien is, I think, so yeah, he should be careful attacking
Players'
the
forces are under attack.
continuing to attack the human now. I mean, he should know that Alien is in a good spot now. But I see this ending in a hero arena. None of these players with sufficient gold to really finish it. Unless they allow Seksi to mine this. But I don't really see that. I mean, he has 2 mines on it, 2 mines with 11k gold on 50 now. So don't really, it's a very interesting situation. Like, we rarely see that. The Undead losing his main base with good levels, and now having 2 the only 2 big expos on the map that are left. He is able to mine on 50 now. 1 orc here, also decent levels, but still low on lumber and no expos. He is going to get 2k gold out of this. And yeah, I think he needs to force Seksi to break 50, I guess. I mean, he can't really allow Seksi to hoard that. And Seksi rebuilt quite quickly, so I think that was his advantage. Now he established this full main base, so you can't easily push into this. Not even the human can anymore with 65 supply without the tanks. I don't think you will be able to break this easily. There are a lot of towers here. Right call here by Alkash to kill this expo, I guess, but
A town is under siege.
we'll see if that
Players' forces are under attack.
yeah, we'll see if that turns out well. I think it's a good call here to kill this, but it's also a risk. I mean, he may, yeah, he may catch a bullet for that. And yeah, Alien, I don't know. I mean, Alien could try to finish the human, but I don't think that will be easy either. So, wow, almost killing the Archmage. That gauntlets of Ogre Strength definitely saving him here. And I like that Alien's shop is just scouting here in the center. And ooh, that was a nasty kill.
A town is under siege.
Wow, tiny Great Hall here for Alien. Really important for him to get some more gold here. Not sure if they will allow him. I mean, he still seems to fly somewhat under the radar, except killing stuff left, right, and center, having decent levels. Staff of Silence also a big deal on a map without a market square. And Seksi sees now, so I think Seksi needs to piece the human. Okay, yeah, not sure if that was intentional. May have been. And Alkash really investing the last gold into tanks here. Not a big fan of that. I think they die way too easily against these heroes, and as we saw, he's losing quite a lot of heroes here, which
forces are under attack.
Yeah, and they really shouldn't allow Alien to hoard this. Not hoard, but to mine this 10k expo. Such a big deal with these two true remaining big expos that are kind of hidden here in the back, so you can't really reach them easily, but they are also pretty close, so yeah. Alkash is in such a difficult spot here. No gold, decent levels, but yeah, no gold, no items, some tanks, and no access to any of these gold mines. And yeah, for either of them, for Alien and for Seksi, it's best to just mine this for some time. It will still increase their winning chances compared to Alkash's. However, it was a better situation for Seksi some time ago, but now he's breaking to 80 supply. So I think I don't know. I think he could have stayed on 50 for longer. But maybe he doesn't want to risk to lose to a surprise attack here with Alien's army being close. Okay, Seksi is moving out and going for this kill here, I guess, on this expo.
A player's forces are under attack.
And my game has these, due to the US West server, has these small hiccups. I'm always afraid that I'm going to drop. Wow, and Alkash has this ward here. Like, that's a very important watcher ward. Nicely pulled here. He must have pulled it, right? Crazy. So that's a very nice watcher ward. Should be able to see this attack.
A town is under siege. Town is under siege.
Yeah, that's a downside for Orc. We saw that earlier. I mean, at least he has some air units now, but it's very, very difficult to... It's very difficult to push into an undead base with towers anyways, but it's so risky to push into that right here, into that slope, against Carrion Swarm level 3. But amazing Staff of Silence, not catching the Dreadlord. Oh, I think he dispelled it quickly, so that was important, an important dispel. But no lucky crits either, so I think with some crits he could have maybe killed it. Okay, Spellbreaker being ignored here might be a sign for Alien to indirectly peace with Alkash.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, not easy here. With 2k gold, this is a very, very important army that you don't just want to sacrifice into You don't just want to sacrifice into an unnet main base, and so it could easily turn into a free win for Seksi here. I think, like, he's in a great spot here. He still has the 5k mine in the back. He has most gold now, and his hero levels are all right. So, yeah. So I don't know. Does Seksi Alien want to attack together? Maybe like, that might be a chance here. Really nice scouting by Alkash. Yeah, this is a scary army. So Seksi 80 supply. Yeah, I don't really know if Alien can fight this or if he wants to fight this. Against the worms, I don't know. Looks like a pretty decent anti-orc army, I must say. I mean, at least Alkash should be... Oh, and he's signaling peace? I don't know. That's a surprise. I mean, may make sense, but Alkash surely saw that, so...
A player's forces are under a town is under siege.
Not sure if that's a wise move here to signal peace right in front of that watch out what, but I guess he didn't know.
A town is under siege.
I mean, Alien just wants time to mine this, but I don't really see them giving him the time. So I don't know. Like, Seksi can still take his time to finish this expo, but I'm not sure if it really, like, if it's the best call for him. I think it could be a better call for him to just attack now and prevent Alien from getting up in gold again, because he will still have access or would still be able to finish this mine. So
A town is under siege.
this is a very cool match so far. Really enjoy it, but I have no clue. Yeah, I have no clue how they want to break Seksi's main base here. Will be very, very difficult. Unless Alien is able to mine all this gold here, but I just don't see that.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
I mean, if you see this, if you see these human inventories, these hero inventories, you should surely get an idea of the gold count of Alkash. Was it Alkash? I think it was. Ooh, wow! What a kill here! That was a very important kill. So the fuck, that was so much damage.
A player's forces are under attack.
Quick stop next to the defiled fountain. defiled? Yeah, defiled. Ooh, this is a mistake by Alien, I think. This is a big mistake here. Like I'm surprised Alien feels so confident about against Seksi. I mean, just because he killed a hero? I don't know. I mean, he did, so I guess he's in a... I don't know. I guess he could do that again, but... Yeah, I mean, Alien can pump up to 100. But I just don't see him ever breaking this main, so we'll see. And I think Alkash was moving towards Seksi's main maze. I don't think he would have attacked Alien. And he has no TP, so I guess he needs to mass TP and hope for the best. Like mass TP back in.
The town is under siege.
Okay, Alien is not going for... Yeah, Alien seems to realize that he's not... I don't know. Okay, he is going for these tanks though.
A player's forces are under siege.
Okay, Alien is moving in. Good timing here, but... He's not even killing the shop. 1 HP. Crazy.
A town is under siege.
I guess Alien is going to signal peace here. I guess.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, he is. Ooh. I'm not sure if this is a fight Seksi wants to take here against both. Yeah, but he's TPing out, but... Yeah, but this was a very clear sign that they should attack him together.
A town is under siege.
Good job in balancing again. We saw that in the first attempt to play this game with Arnie last weekend. Oh! Alkash at the front. And yeah, will be difficult to fight this here in this slope. And Seksi again 100 supply, so... Ooh, but this is risky.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, this could... Like, this could be, if Seksi defends well, this could be the victory right here, but I guess only if he manages to kill some heroes, and...
A town is under siege.
And on the flip side, if they kill some heroes, then... Wow, what a save. And Seksi is moving too far out and losing the DK here. It's a huge deal. So this is their opportunity to deal some damage to this main base here. I guess they have to now.
A town is under
They
siege.
just can't allow... Oh, and the Dreadlord in here.
A player's forces are under
Wow. Very nice kill by Alkash here on that Dreadlord. And I'm not sure if Alien saw that really. That was such an important kill here. The outside of Seksi's main base, so he moved out a bit too optimistic. Oh, and the arm was not in the air yet. So still looking very good here for Seksi, but
a player's
needs to
forces
be
are
very
under
careful of
attack.
these orc heroes. And that's the way he loses this against the 50 supply. What's he doing with the Lich?
Town is under siege.
This is so risky here, but I guess, yeah, he could kill the Lich. Like, the Lich is... Okay, never mind. Ooh, and he's losing the Blade Master on the way out. That is a very major deal here. Yeah, so these 4 worms could carry Seksi to victory here. He's still able to mine, decay bag, Dreadlord will be back soon, and
A town is under siege.
Alkash not scouting too well. I think he should send the Griffin to scout. This okay, he taverned the Blade Master. Very important here. He's not selling his items to revive the Archmage though.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, they need to move into this main base here. Maybe before the Dreadlord comes out, like killing the altar. I mean, he can even tavern the Dreadlord, but that would be kind of big deal now to kill the altar.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and they can't really fight here. Too many worms. Fully committing on this altar, so that altar is going to die. And he's stuck in this corner. Nice. Nice silence. But yeah.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, and that might be it for Alkash here. Nicely defended by Seksi. So this one move out here was way too risky, but with his 3k mine in the back, obviously he can defend this. Yeah, and this MK is dead too, so Alkash is out of the game. And yeah, and I think Seksi will be able to finish Alien quite quickly with 92 supply. Maybe 100 soon.
A town is under siege.
Yeah. There's just no way he can hold this against these worms plus heroes. There are even some Taurens left here, but they're just useless. A very fun game. I really enjoyed it. Not too long and action-packed, and very cool to see Target back. So yeah, this is the third round of 4 rounds of this season before we will proceed to the semifinals, two semifinals this season to find the 2 players to fill the 2 remaining slots for in the final. There will be 1 final and 2 players will directly qualify, 1 from the standard bracket and 1 from the no chat bracket. And 2 players from the rookie bracket will qualify for the semifinals. So yeah, I think currently it's looking pretty good for Quest and for Shave. They are at the top of their brackets. And the rookie bracket, I think it's Ilaris and Xavion, but I need to check after the game.
A town is under siege.
Even with full mana, it's unwinnable, I think, for Alien. I mean, even if he gets a lucky hero kill, it doesn't really going to matter much. And I guess, yeah, that would need to be very lucky. The 3 destroyers to dispel the silence, so maybe with triple crit in a row, he can manage to kill one of these heroes, but yeah. Dreadlord staying at home here. Oh, is he? Yeah, he is. He's fully committing here. Silence, a bit too late. But yeah, doesn't matter. GG. Fun game. Seksi with top score here in front of Alkash. Was kind of close, but eventually doing this teaming he just killed way more heroes and units. 9 hero kills on a map like this, really not bad. And yeah, we see here that's what made the main difference. He was able to stay on 50 for some time, so he recovered, and obviously he was the only player who needed to build a second main base, but yeah, this is quite a huge difference here, both. So that is where he won the game, and just very difficult to break an undead base in that corner. So yeah, we do have, let me quickly check the scoreboard. We do have, who's leading? Shave and Jowd. Well, Jowd played 3 games, so Shave is at the top of the standard bracket after 2 games only, so yeah, he won both of his matches. Quest did play 3 matches, but is up to 66 points, so he's at the top of the no chat bracket, followed by Neutron and Godfather, and then the rookie bracket at the top with Xavion and Ilaris. And we have roughly, I think, 6 more matches to play in this round 3, most of them next weekend, or all of them next weekend. And after that, we will have 2 more weeks with the round 4 matches. So thanks for watching, and visit us on famasters.com, join our Discord channel, and there are a lot of videos also on the YouTube channel that you can watch. So thank you, and bye-bye.